Que comiencen los juegos de streaming.
Se va a oír como el culo, pero bueno.
Quiero verlo yo.
Sí, quiero
Can you see my screen?
sí.
Ojalá, como los tienes en no listado, pues,
Sí.
pues no puedo ver.
Yep.
Pero lo tengo no listado.
Sí.
Me cago en todo lo cagable. Entonces no me sale ahora que estoy streameando.
Okay.
Hostia, tú, chaval. Víctor Nisa.
So
¿Qué?
Te
I'll try
acabas.
to make it
También has
clear
troleado,
Pero
again.
también
bueno,
troleo.
pero bueno. ¿Esto qué es? Esto es ilegal.
If you
El que es
can
ilegal.
help each other,
Esto
would be
que
great.
está streameando mi trabajo.
So, first
El
one.
tuyo, además.
Este es el mío, claro.
Pero el chat.
Ya verás. Se va a quejar, se va a quejar.
Okay, so first of all, I see
Lloras.
something weird here.
Lloras.
You just deliver the
Ay, ay,
you
ay.
just deliver
Ay, ay, ay. Pero bueno, ¿qué es
the
esto del
design
chat,
part,
loco?
right?
Pero bueno, ¿qué está
So
pasando aquí?
yeah, and without
Por favor, quiero ver esto.
Pero
Quiero ver
ya
esto.
se está.
design.
Quiero ver esto. Por favor,
So
quiero ver eso.
I'll try
Por
to
favor.
explain to
Es que
you
no me lo
the
puedo creer.
things that you
No,
need with
no.
other examples,
No me lo puedo creer, por favor, déjame.
but trying to judge the work
Déjame ver eso,
that
tío.
you
Comentario de
done
Whips
here.
Out,
So
tío. ¿Qué
you have
demonios es esto?
overall style reference. This reference could be a little more developed because we have just
Déjame ver eso,
one
Pero,
Vix.
image.
brother, tu puñetera cosa.
And
Su ejemplo fueron
so
dos
I love
imágenes, tío. Y dice que no lo
this
hizo. No me
sketch,
lo puedo
great
creer.
one.
Grade 1,
You
no tan
try
Grade 1, no le
to
gusta, no le gusta, ya lo dijo.
simplify it
Ya me lo has
here,
dicho, que ya me lo has
and you
dicho.
paint it. So yeah, the character works, and here you have the background that also works. We have a lot of air here, and the perspective is messed up because
Sí, no
we
me
have
digas, brother. Lo
this
hice en
kind
5
of
minutos antes de irme a dormir.
carpet like on front
Voy a seguir
that
con el sitio esqueleto
works
periférico. Ya si me quieres enseñar
pretty
luego
well.
el chat, pues if you want.
And I'll try to make
Ah, que no
If you
more
want.
estaba
examples with
streameando, pero
the
¿por qué?
other deliveries, and
Sí,
you
pues
will
no tengo
see
el link, ese es el tema.
what's the
Los tienes en no
limit.
listado, o sea que no puedo mirarlo.
Lo tengo no listado,
Let's see.
espera.
Ah, no, ahora lo tienes en vivo, ahora lo
Okay,
tienes en
so
vivo.
Jordi
Claro,
has
que
the
llevo,
same
no sé qué
problem.
te digo.
Ahora lo tienes en
Okay,
vivo.
so
No me lo puedo creer.
okay, you have here another version. I will try to get there, but
Está muy...
let's try to find if
Pero ¿por qué me
some of
ridean
you
con Ayayas en
get the
todas
idea
las cosas
and
que
made
hago,
the
tío?
Bible properly. No,
¿Se me escucha en el streaming?
No me digas,
no.
¿cómo hago para escucharte yo y que no se te escuche en el streaming,
Okay, one.
pendejo?
Mierda.
Claro, ¿qué más da?
Okay,
Tío,
so
si lo
here
vas
we
a ver
have
tú y lo voy a ver yo
Angel
y lo va a ver yo y tú,
that
no lo va a ver
made
nadie
the
más,
thing
hace
that I
sentido.
asked for. That is a
Menos
Bible, a
mal.
complete Bible
Comenta y comparte si quieres más.
Es la clásica, tío.
with the design part
Comenta, pero
inside
no
added
comparta si quieres
to the
más.
Bible.
Me encanta porque es comenta y comparte si quieres más. Eso lleva ahí desde que streameaba en oculto también.
And
Para
Un
mí
here
Pokémon
mismo
ahí.
y ya
you
está.
have
Pero
Tiene
the
un
design.
Pokémon ahí, tiene una foto.
¿dónde hay un Pokémon? Pokémon.
Un niño que juega Pokémon.
Espera, tengo que cambiarle el nombre, el título.
Juego en Terdelandia mientras hago clases de programación de videojuegos.
Okay.
A ver, YouTube Studio, ¿dónde está aquí?
Tienes que cambiarlo a hago clases de programación de videojuegos.
Opciones, editar título. Eh, ¿A qué puedo jugar yo aquí en la clase de hoy?
But you didn't write anything about the
Juegate
story of
unos Metal Gear.
this. Which story? Do you mean
Juegate
the
un
overall
Picotín.
story or just the storyboard?
Qué bonito.
Autorizo el vídeo.
The thing that might be missing is the storyboard synopsis. Not gonna lie.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué estás leyendo?
So you don't
I
have
don't write anything about the story. I have the
the
same
ability of
problem.
turning on your
Estoy
mic?
leyendo el chat.
Bruh,
No.
this
Estoy
document.
leyendo el chat.
Yeah, that's the thing. We have
Jugando a Enter the
to
Gungeon
put
mientras hago
both
clases de programación de
together.
videojuegos.
Actualiza. O no le da guarda.
O sea, que no la da guarda porque ha actualizado.
No, yo he actualizado también. Actualiza de nuevo.
Sí. Bruh. Bruh. Dani Ruiz, que este escribe en azul porque es el mejor.
Okay, so let's. Yeah, that's done. Can we check the Bible, or you have something to say?
Yo tengo algo to say, que eso es un pendejo, pero bueno, no te lo puedo decir
Okay.
porque soy buena gente.
So,
¿Qué?
first page,
No sé qué
nice,
dices.
corporate colors,
Pendejo. A ver,
nice design,
Es un
simple.
pendejo.
ahí estamos.
You wanted
¿De qué vas a jugar?
to test the mic. Can you?
¿Ronsa pistola? ¿Qué? ¿Vas a jugar al Resident? ¿Vas a jugar al President Evil?
Whatever.
Ara, esto, hola?
Hola.
Ah, ¿se m'ha sentit? Val. Vale, ja està. Pues ja està. Només volia provar això.
Okay, so if you
Está pasando.
want to speak up,
¿Vas a jugar al Resident Evil 4?
and you can activate your mic if you need to. Okay.
No, chicos, tengo miedo.
If you don't have anything to say, please turn it off.
¡Ahí está!
Thank you.
¡Coheto!
Sepárate, güey. No tengo partida, sepárate, güey, creo.
¿Estás hablando con alguien más? Fucking go. Pate una partida al...
And also, if you want, you can go to the voice channel of
No quiero comenzar el juego.
Discord.
Pues me va a tocar jugar un sepárate, güey.
The only reason
Que te calles.
Vas a jugar Separate
We can
Ways.
talk through there if you need anything.
Vas a jugar Separate Ways
I'm
con...
already there,
¿cómo se
but I
llama?
have my
Esa
mic
pistola.
off because I can
Pistola.
speak to you through Adobe.
Hasta que ahora use la pistola, chaval. Aunque te has pasado que use la cuchillo, o sea que tampoco que te sea muy difícil. ¡Cala!
Dios, la sensibilidad de este juego.
Yeah. So
Sí, sí.
the Bible, as I was saying,
El vídeo con retraso, pero bueno.
first page, color, corporate color, simple design, works.
Descartar.
Okay.
Let's go.
Concept of
Descartar, let's go. Buena suerte contra Doctor Salvador.
Okay, the checking.
Es con la
Checking first.
Sí, no es con la R ya.
Nicely done. You should
Ya no es
probably
clicando.
to
Ya no es con el
index
clic
if you
izquierdo, ahora
want.
es con la R, ¿vale?
¡Hijo de perra!
And then here are narrative development. Okay, that's nice.
Come on.
So logline.
Hostia,
Young girl
está
has to
haciendo
go
súper
over
mal,
acrophobia to find the cause of the remorse.
Que es que el problema es que yo lo veo con lag, o sea que se escucha.
Okay, so
Cuando tú
the
estás
logline
descartando
is
algo,
one line. The synopsis is two lines, so maybe we can develop a little more the synopsis.
Cartucho de escopeta. No quiero cartucho de escopeta, gracias.
¿no quieres cartuchos de escopeta? F.
Ojalá el micro
Ok.
fuera estuviera bien configurado y probablemente el micro del streaming también lo tengo.
He used the 8 coins arc. Maybe we can develop a little more
Maybe
with the first
arbitration.
one. So you are younger with acrophobia, so maybe you can
Bueno, pues yo voy a continuar
specify where
Y
she
prefiero
lives
periférico.
or another data that we can learn about her that it's important on the story. You have, well, you have one uploaded, but I know that it's not from this deliver, so it could be changed. But yeah, you can share it if you want. So this is great. So she has to exchange the necklace of her father. So that's a sacrifice with. Okay, yeah, it has an other points, but yeah, great. Yeah, these points are the ones that I explained on class. So the necklace has even a precondition, right? So that's perfect. Overall references, character references. Also, if you want to take some references from the Bible that I upload, you will see that they have graphics about the journey of the main character. That you can include if you want.
Voy a cerrar el puto streaming, yo creo.
Sí, debería.
Estoy liando muy fuerte. Estoy escuchando cosas a la vez y es en plan, no.
Quita
Perfect.
el sonido.
Perfect. Great. Background references.
Tengo que volver a abrirlo.
Okay.
Venga,
Concept.
te di visitas. Autismo.
Rough concepts.
Te di el par.
Clean concepts. So
Como
these
el
rough
partner.
concepts
Toma
would
tu
be
like.
even more rough. Okay. But
¿Te has quitado el like? ¿Estás
pues,
rayado?
final concept integrations, final concept, core final. Okay, so background concept. So,
Me encanta.
storyboard. Okay, so yeah, you
Eso es
missed
puka.
the synopsis
Puka,
of
tío.
No, no es
of the teaser,
Ya no.
Para
but
nada,
other than that,
hombre,
it's
por favor.
perfect.
Con las coletas. Con las coletas es puka.
Great job.
Por
Está
favor,
buscando a-
¿qué va a ser? ¿Qué
We
va a
could
ser?
say
Te cambia
that
el
the
color del
background
traje.
Un carácter original.
fit with the character design. Maybe the character design it's a little cartoony, and you know, like
Snake?
manga style a little.
No tengo ni dinero, es que no tengo dinero ni para eso.
And this
tío, no tengo
background,
dinero para poner-
it looks like
What are
a
you doing,
a
Snake?
background of
What are you doing, Snake?
yes,
Snake. Snake.
trying to be
Pobrecito.
realistic, but
Dios, ha ido directo. O sea, le has dado como dos cuchillazos, pero se los ha ignorado y ha ido por ti directamente.
Sí,
But if-
claro, es
but-
Snake.
I can get, so I don't care
Está con CQC,
about
¿sabes?
that.
Con voz CQC. Qué bueno.
And this will be animation reference.
Y es que hace Jinx ahí en el vídeo, tío. ¿Qué demonios? Una Jinx muy cool. Espera.
Está todo muy cursed en este. en
Sí,
esta
no,
serie.
So this
ya,
thing has
en esta carrera del mazo, ya te lo digo yo.
140,000 views.
Esta carrera está todo muy cursed, parece. Cash Pan de Paul. Terminal montage.
No, it's great to have more than one. Great. So yeah, guys, try to include the synopsis of the
Esto está Garu, tío. Esto es un
teaser,
episodio de puka de
the
esto, creo.
idea. But yeah, this Bible is a great reference. Works really fine.
Esta es tu referencia.
Es el Braumix y dijo que le gustaba porque era muy feo la animación. Y ve eso, ve Puka y dice que está bien, vale, no sé. Brother, o sea, en plan, yo no soy el profesor de animación,
Okay, about the storyboard.
pero a lo mejor.
A lo mejor, quit fooling around, ¿sabes? Que el Brown Mix es maravilloso.
Okay, so I guess that you are.
¿Más enemigos?
Can you explain what is happening here?
Oye, No subió el rango la Q de... No subió el rango la Q de Rumble.
¿Qué?
Ya verás.
Claro, soy el ramo a la Q de Rumble, no jodas.
Mira mi streaming.
Vale, minuto streaming. ¡Ahí va, tú!
Okay.
¡Ahí va! ¡Qué verdad! ¿Estás jugando en profesional o en normal?
¿Tiene profesional este modo de juego? Sepárate.
Creo que sí. Creo que sí.
No, porque cuando das a guardar pone ADA. Vamos, que a lo mejor tiene profesional, pero como no me lo he pasado, pues no tengo desbloqueado siquiera.
Ah,
Okay,
es verdad,
so
que pone nada.
I'm going to try to make the storyboard now of your idea to give you all an example. But I have a question. This thing, this cloud with icons inside, it's a comic language that it's not that used in media. So I have a question. This is a kind of a stylish option that you want to use, or it's kind of a thing that you are just using in these two panels, and maybe we can show better with dialogue, or maybe with another shots, or you want to use this symbolism as an stylistic option. You know what I mean? I'm explaining myself. Okay, so think now. Okay. So, I'm going to try to
Membrana plasmática.
fix this, to give you as an example. And the rest of you, I'll recommend you to start doing your Bible if you don't have it, and just try to start to correct it. Meanwhile, I'm preparing this. I'm going to try to use the software Storyboarder.
Lo sé, es asqueroso.
I'm going to write it to you. Better. I'm going to paste the link on Discord. It's a free software. Works pretty fine, if I remember well.
Voy. ¿Tengo que mirar?
La doble kill que me hago cuchillo.
Okay, so this is a
Sí, mira, hay un doctor
storyboard
Salvador.
software. It's pretty
Una
easy.
doctora Salvador.
You have different tools here. I think that this one was the one that works better. Yeah.
Ok, pues bueno.
A ver, voy a pistola, tendré que usar todo lo que tenga a mano.
Si
Yeah, so
encuentras una mejor
normally
pistola,
I
vas siempre
will
con la inicial.
draw with this tool,
No tengo mejores armas.
and even I can save here my colors. Remember, blue for
Voy a sacar
character,
el sander y ya está.
black
No, pero eso lo puedo matar contigo.
for framing if
Sadler
you
es
need
horrible.
to, or
Horrible,
text,
horrible, horrible.
red for notes, well, the red was for the camera frame, right? Okay. Then you can add panels here. You can even write here the dialogue, the action. Yeah, not green for movement of animation. We can use the same blue for the movement of animation, but yeah, red it's for the camera. If you cannot use this software for any reason, don't worry. Okay, it's not. I'm not going to demand it for now. But it works pretty nice. Even you can add here the thirds for design. Okay. So let's see. If I'm going to talk about the particular storyboard, if any of you have some ideas to include in this storyboard, just please say so. So you were telling me that you didn't have the trailer approach. So maybe if you have the trailer approach now, you would change something. What is the teaser synopsis?
Here's what I.
Pues nada, primer capítulo. Bastante fácil. 10 minutos.
Okay.
No, si
So
te sabes
I'm
del
going
juego,
to
prepárate Wii es
do
súper
a
corto.
proposition.
A ver, también te digo
That
que
could
en
be,
vez de ir a matarlos a todos, como solo tengo pistolas,
I don't know,
he ido
a detail.
un poquillo.
Could be
Me encanta Luis.
like a first shot of.
Welcome. Got a selection of what are you buying?
El maletín mediano es que ni me lo planteo.
Come back
Okay,
Vale
let
demasiado
me
dinero y no tengo.
prepare a
No
little
voy a
more.
usar tanto
I
tiempo.
would like to do
Todo
a
ese espacio para
first
curaciones y
shot
granadas,
of
básicamente.
his
Bueno,
hands.
si se puede usar grabar, todo es mucho más fácil el juego.
No soy tan mala gente.
Hombre, la voy a llevar por si acaso.
No soy tan mala gente como para dejarte así.
Es que el problema es que la voy a llevar por si acaso es sin pasado. Pistola. Me apetece también acabarme el juego y tal. Pequeño detalle. Acabarse el juego estaría gracioso.
Pues sí, estaría graciosísimo.
Toma.
Let me read. Okay, good idea. So I will write here. Okay, also fade to black. From black. So that's a camera direction. I'm going to write here in action. Hands. Okay, so they are holding hands tightly, and the mother's one ends up losing the strength. Okay, so I will add one here and a two here. Or maybe you can draw this action in another panel. I don't know right now if I can copy this panel and paste it. That could be a useful thing to do. You even can add music and audio, thing that I will ask you for. You add a music. Okay, yeah. So I just copy the first one here. But these panels are okay. Okay, 1A, 2A. Okay, nice. So now if I I can just erase this and draw the second action. Okay. And this is not necessary now. Another shot could be something similar that as your idea, so we can make her mother around here. and the main character here. And maybe we can blur this thing, but I don't know if we can do it in this software, so maybe we should do it on Photoshop, probably. Okay, so we can blur this thing. And here we can turn her
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
yeah, let's use green. And then so the red and the blue and green nodes,
Uy, sí,
it
mola
depends on
Bibles.
the production.
La gente
The
mirando,
red one
queriendo
is
ver más Biblias.
Testigos de Jehová be like.
the one that we use for sure.
Es que es muy cierto eso, ¿eh?
Okay, so we can go
Yes.
Me he dejado por aquí un tesoro.
and add here.
¡Un forastero!
No, no hay. ¡Ay! Plagiado.
¡Detrás de ti, imbécil!
These are the hands. Let me make them better.
¡Detrás de ti, imbécil! ¡Agárrenlo!
¡Hay cebo!
Sí.
No recordaba los cepos. Es una cosa de este modo de juego que no recordaba.
F.
Voy a tener que huir de una roca, espero que no. Ahora vengo. Ay, madre.
Okay, let me finish this. That I can do it in more a minute or so, or 2 minutes. Okay, and I will try to check the other Bibles. Okay. We have an hour. Okay, I'll try to finish quickly.
Qué ganas tengo de acabar ya la casa y
No,
volver.
it's more or less it. This is it.
Soy tontísimo.
Pero mucho, o sea.
lanza gracias, chavala. ¡Agárrenlo!
So this could be it, okay?
This could be, dice. Entender.
What do you think? Do you have any questions? Any? Pretty easy. The pan means that you know what it means, right? The rotation of the, in this case, up, the rotation of the camera. So it's going from the feet to the front, like a subjective view of her. So that's an example of how you can do the storyboard, okay? Even with this, if you can do something as simple as this one, I think that you can even animate it. How long should it be? So it depends on your view, but around 10, 20 seconds as much. Maybe you want to do long takes without animation, so maybe it can go to 50 seconds, I don't know. But if you are doing something with animation, something with actions, it should be pretty short.
¿Puedo mirar el stream? Estoy flipando.
¿Y yo dónde tengo que ir?
How dare you still live?
Aprovechando los frames de vulnerabilidad.
Literalmente.
Change of the subject point of view is called plat. Plat?
Vale, como he dicho, en plan. Ah, no, espera. Sí, es diamante.
¡Agárrenlo!
Yeah, that's it. So no plat.
So
Pan.
guys, we did it.
Yeah. It's not a change of the point of view, it's just the, yeah, I wanted to write pan. Well, look at this. The following one is yours. So first page, great. Looks great. Ooh. Okay. So if you're using this kind of typography on the title, that it looks great, don't use this thing. So maybe you can use this kind of typo to the titles, and also try not to use those colors that saturated. But this looks fine. Title, format, platform, great. Logline, develop, Fisher Penguin, his problem with the present style of the okay, synopsis, loved. Lost Penguin Fisher lives in a small village, being able to catch any decent fish with all the efforts he puts in. Makes him unable to appreciate and feel the love of the villagers. All legends talk about an amusing book called Fishery, a book able to make a rookie the best fisherman in the world. Taking the book as his objective, he left the village, starting an adventure to prove everyone he was able to catch incredible prey too. Okay, so that's a great synopsis. Good. So, you missed. Do you need the title or an index? Maybe the title here saying narrative development,
¿Cómo eran?
and then the structure,
Uno era X más C, creo. No,
right?
A más D.
So you have to try to put your story inside one of the
Bueno,
structures
vale,
I
te salió
give
bueno.
you,
A más D, si no.
and telling me there the end of the story, whatever. And then, when you are finished, visual development.
A más D o...
Okay.
Digo, a más D o...
So, after visual development, you have here concepts. Oh, so this is great. You put here the one you based on. Great. We could see more draws. Background, same thing. We could see the layers, the sketches, more options, whatever. Also, we have here the 3 terms. So 1, 2, and 3. So it works very well. I would, for example, make these mountains with like
Pasa.
more invisible.
Qué malmente, si ya... Es que he acabado.
As you can see, you have
Mamá,
this
a esta
line
hora ya habría
very
salido de clase.
tough, very wide, and these lines are
Por
closer,
Dios.
thinner. So it's not a big mistake. Look great.
No te creas. No
Okay.
te creas, que hoy es lunes.
Well,
Que hoy es lunes.
you can do it.
Pero lunes entro más tarde.
Yeah, that's another
No
good idea.
me he puesto a las 12, no, me he puesto a las 10.
So this here we have the
Sí, seguro. Antes de ducharme me he puesto,
references. Okay, so put animation references,
Vamos,
and
no me
then we
jodas.
need the final page. Okay, with something similar as the first one. You could put the credits, whatever. But you have the main things. Yeah. Okay, not that bad, pretty good. Lonely Crumbs. I also like the design, the first page. Okay, video game. A bakery shop where main character is a cookie with a bad flavor and wants to find a machine to be able to change his flavor. Okay. An old cookie named Biscotti has been in the shop for much more time than any other pastry in the shop. He was made with unpopular flavors and has never been sold as ham. Has been losing his brains time after time when they get sold. So he decides to go and find a machine that will allow him to change his flavor. The character feels lonely and sad knowing that his flavor then gives him a machine to change any flavor and he decides to go and find it. His adventure through the pastry shop, he finds other pastries that went through the same situation and same because of the flavors, and they decided to go on find the flavor changing machine together. Finally, after finding the machine, he realizes that he doesn't want to change flavor anymore because he has made new friends. He decides to go and lives his life with his original flavor. That's a great art. Found the cookie with a more flavor, change his flavor so it's all anything while chasing. Okay, so great. I think it works fine. Visual references, okay. Overall style reference, great. Character design, nice. So the final one is this one. Reference. Okay, so about this, if you want a tablet for you, that's great, but don't buy it just for the subject, okay? So if you don't have the tablet, you can draw on paper, okay? But if you want one and you think that this is a good timing because you need it more, that's great. But don't do it because just for this.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on. What are you selling? Is that all?
So remember, you can draw on a paper, take a photo, and put it here. Animation synopsis. Okay, this book is sad because his flavor is bad. Let's put it here to put it. Okay, so yeah, you are telling me the whole story with the trailer, right? Okay, as approximation of a storyboard, this is kind of weird. No. We are doing so. We have a problem with communication, and maybe at the beginning of the course, I had some things to improve, but I'll try to. I tried to make it clearer the last classes, so keep up with that because I think that I make it as clear as I can. So I think it would help having a written document to go to about the things that I asked for, because that document is a board that I wrote every day, and you take a photo of this, right? Anyway, I'll try to do that also. Maybe we can use the Discord. Okay, so I'll try to write down carefully all the things that we need. So yeah, this should be a teaser trailer. No. For the same delivery, the things that we had to do changed. No, it didn't change anything.
Vaya.
Yeah. So don't worry about it. But the thing was that we made a Bible, and the following delivery was to add something in that Bible. That was the idea. But don't worry about it. I'll try to make it clear for next time. About this.
Don't worry about it. Y
Yeah, don't
Bible
worry.
los tiene mastereados.
About this. So yeah, I will leave you
Los
the
tiene
hours of
maxeados.
Thursday also to work on
Es el
this.
señor del 3 con eso,
Okay.
Don't worry
So
about
let's
it.
try to do it properly now that we have more time
Don't
to
worry.
do it. Maybe we can
Nivel
profit
4.
these days that we don't have Toon Boom or we don't have a tablet to do this properly. It would be nice. So don't worry now about the deliveries, but try to do this properly. Just that. Okay, so yeah, I think that with the example that I made before, I explained myself how to do the storyboard. So explain me your idea for the teaser trailer, and we can do some approximation for that. But the overall Bible works. Okay. Also remember to
Bueno,
add the
aquí algún
final
buhonero.
page.
Got a selection of
And
good. What are you buying?
yeah, the structure is nice. The titles of visual development and visual narrative development are useful too. And yeah, you can complete
Uno este de manos
the
puede
background
asimilar una pistola.
and
Eso
other
es cosa
draws
suficiente para comprar.
on paper if you want.
¿Te quieres comprar la
Come
Nice.
back
Great.
anytime.
Another one, Mark Gallardo,
Ya que ya
Maximum
te he
Labia.
permitido granadas, pero no
What
nada
are you
vaya.
Technical
selling?
profile.
Is that all?
An
Is that all?
inventor's son takes on a journey
Thank
to
you.
rescue his parents while changing his view
Está bien.
of life.
Tienes que matar.
So, Maxilium's life had, if some of you have some questions or something, you can write it down. Had not been full of luxuries, but he was from the upper part of society and his parents were respected for his inventions. Over time, the creation of their parents caught the attention of the Noxian spies, who, with the help of other clever inventors who were envious of the success, began to boycott Duck's parents, threatened their clients and suppliers, and bit by bit resulted in the latter losing their son. When the family was on the verge of losing everything, Noxus offered them to work to create weapons without any other option. They had to accept generous offer. Bugs stayed behind, advised by his father to disappear from the map and adopt another name to escape from the spies and the adventure himself. Told to find an old client of his parents, he left, equipped with the weapons his parents had created for him, took a pistol, determined to become stronger and gather knowledge with the goal of one day finding out where his parents are and bringing them back. So, looks fine. It's similar to the Rogue One movie, right? Maybe you can find some ideas there. Narrative structure. Introduction. 25. Okay, but you didn't finding of information and growth, sacrifice and rescue, returning home, change. So this is the definition of the steps and not the developing of the steps, right? So you should develop a little more, yeah, like, yeah, even maybe you want to start the adventure without the explanation of all of this. Maybe you want to do the story about her trying to get his parents and give the information of the background through the story, but that's not necessary. Just at least yeah, develop the points. Then character art. Well, maybe you can also put here visual development. Yeah, so this looks fine. Maybe we could add the visual references. Background art, same thing here. Okay. Also, what is this? This is a mask or is his face? Face. Okay, so as I told you on class, it's very useful if you go to Pinterest. You search for character design video games and try to find something styled, something easy, something simple, like, I don't know, I like a lot these ones, and just draw on top of them, copy them wherever you need to. Maybe you can find the face and copy the face and put it there. Same thing with the background. Also, if this, yeah, if the should be it needs volume in this case. Probably you have to make a line here like this. Okay, so storyboard. Remember to include the synopsis of the storyboard. The floor, the legs.
Hay un segundo, nos puede pedir tanto, ¿no?
Yo qué sé. Él puede pedir lo que le dé la gana. Y luego la nota que nos comemos nos la comemos.
Okay, so this is just a spider robot that goes to a table and this guy goes out. Can you explain it to me? So if we have a lack of time, by the way, don't worry, we can continue next class. Basically, it's a robot from a spy that tries to get him, but he discovers it, shoots it, and then leaves. Okay. Okay. So this shot, it's kind of, it's from above to the ground. Oh, so that one is wrong. Okay, so for example, this one right here, it's pretty good. I think that the other ones you can try to improve them. For example, this one we have this all of this air here. The table is cut by the frame. This one also. You can watch for references. And make the language properly as I did before. Do the synopsis. I think that you have already the tools to improve it a little more, right? But the idea, yeah, the idea seems to work out, so that's fine. References at the end, okay. Okay. And we need the last page, right? Okay. What else? False gods. Yes. Young boy with superpowers faces a current sports hero. Take advantage of the situation to the outside. So maybe here we can develop a little more the synopsis. So character development. At first Travis is a young man with powers that protects his city from time to time and gets carried away by his feelings. Later he turns his anger into cunning for his purposes, no matter how long it takes. But inside him he is still impulsive. Finally, after doing everything that was remembered, he decides to leave it outside the majority of his actions, since they can have the progression of
No me digas que se van a
Okay, that's great.
Ah, no estoy jugando mercenarios.
Okay, so maybe here we need to show at some point why the death of his father means other than his father. Like maybe we need a condition there.
¿Qué más llevar? Mata un golpe, ¿no? Por cierto, ¿de qué personajes son? ¿De qué juegos son? Soy yo. O wifeas, no sé.
Okay,
También es cooperativa,
so
¿no?
visual development. That's nice.
Está bien, está bien.
Great.
Entonces, Chris. Chris, ¿con quién vas?
Perfect.
Está bien. Sí, de nada.
Okay, great. Even better. Good job here. Maybe you can add a layer of light. That's fine. References. Use references. Scene. Perfect. Yeah. Probably we'll. Maybe you can use these sparkles to illuminate him a little bit on the floor here. I don't know if we need all of this air here, but yeah. And we need also the final one, the final page. Contraportada, vamos. Okay, so you need the teaser trailer, right? Soul's disease. Okay, an index, great. Perfect. I think that you don't have the story mode, right? Yeah. Oh, you have it? Where? Okay, but you don't have it on the index. Okay, so you should just right here. Okay. 3.5. Teaser. Whatever. So this is a story where the focus point is on mystery and action. Anyway, it's hidden meaning teaches that everyone has a value no matter how small you think it is. Also, it shows that the character giving up is not an option. Okay. That we're living in the medieval era of Japan. Takara is our main character. She's a waiter among her village and she is tired. Yes, I read this before, so yeah, so this works. This one development. Nice. Better.
Los trabajos que le han enviado hace 3 días de clases y envió usado.
I don't understand what is this. It's like stone on the floor.
Vaya.
Reference, good, good. Teaser, great. The whole teaser has 7 scenes and the last 40 seconds. The teaser is an introduction to the main character and the main theme of the story.
Sí, voy.
The first scene is a shot from the whole background, the second one is kind of similar but the view is different and the art is focused. Third starts to focus more on the characters.
Mañana no hay clases, mañana no hay clases. No, no, sí.
So it's not necessary to explain me
Esto que estoy haciendo es
how the
clase.
shots are going to be. Just you can tell me what's happening, like literally, like a synopsis.
Voy a tener arranque. ¿Qué te ha tocado? ¿Qué te ha tocado? Una vez y una cuenta. Ah, ballestas.
So let me see, the first scene is a shot from the whole background. The second one is kind of similar but the view is different and the art is focused. The third starts to focus more on the characters, so this scene the camera will focus focus on the view of the character but seen from behind, afterwards, so focus on the face of the I don't understand anything that is happening here. So,
¿Qué cojones, tío?
can you explain me what is going on with the character, what the character is doing here? Also, you need here the last page. Well, on here, on the storyboard, what key is doing?
Tu mejor puntuación es con Wesker.
character is standing. It's just standing in front of that thing.
Creo ser un
Lo tengo 200
Yep. Okay, but in the beginning there is no character, right?
Madre mía, Wesker.
For now. So the character appears and looks at the arc.
Hunk
And
solo tiene
here
una
it
TMP.
has something on the hand.
Hunk solo tiene una TMP. ¿Tanto te gusta? Porque tiene una TMP.
Okay, but it's important for the audience to see that she has that thing. It could be.
Es por el castillo.
Okay, great. So, you are like introducing the background to much more than you need to, I think. And introducing, so here it looks like you are showing the background already, and you are moving a little to the left to show a little more, and that's weird. So I would recommend you, maybe we can start like I did in the last storyboard, where you can make a close shot to the ground, the feet of your character can appear, then we can go into a high to show the arc, or maybe you can show the background once, and then you can show how the character enters the scene. Okay, has to be shown how he enters the scene in some way. Maybe this shot, this one here, could be the one to do that. Yeah. Sure. But the first one, it's a little weird to introduce a background from right to left. It's normally we do it from the sky to the ground, or to the ground from the sky, so vertical, or maybe from left to the right, because it's the order that we use for reading. And normally if we do this kind of horizontal presentation, we should start with a shot without the main background. So maybe it's the same background but without the mountain and without the arc, and then go to the right until we see the mountain, the arc and the sun. That could be one. Okay, so yeah, I can work with stigmas, so I would recommend you to do another draft very quickly, very graphic. Show it to me. But yeah, you can do the whole teaser just in that scene if you want. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm seeing that you have problems with Toon Boom. I don't know, I have this link because another stream said maybe have some other thing, some other way. Whatever, I'll try to look for that. Let's see. So breaking through. Nice. Very well, very good. Yeah. So this is in Spanish and this is in English. Put your language together. So the physical and psychological journey of Joe, a fighter born and grown in the low-class side of the society, on his way to a better life. Set in a fictional universe where society is clearly differentiated, high and low class, becomes successful, started already complicated. Joe is a failed fighter trying to make his way to a higher status in society. Yeah, I saw this story development. So, starting with a fight, it's a great idea. Great. Okay. Very cool. Nice. Here we can blur the city if you can, and take this brownish thing. Maybe we can change it because all of it looks the same color, and make the saturation down. But there are details. There's some references, great. There's some background. Okay, good. Mission. You have to do the synopsis of the storyboard of the teaser. So this is assuming to water that reflects the castle. Yeah, okay, so that's a great way to start. But remember here, well, this is not a correction because you did an approximation, but I will say it anyway. Remember here to maybe you should see the castle, then take the castle out of focus and make the character in, you know, with the proper signs, in, bounded, whatever. Bam, bam. Okay. You need the last phase, la portada, but works pretty well. Great. Okay, so I will wait until the final Bible, but I still think that you can find a proper reference on... All of this is great, but you can find another reference and you can copy a little better. The background works fine. We could add something on the first term, like whatever. But yeah. Design of A Knight's Journey by Albert. Great. Yeah, so not the reference. Well, yeah, but I think that you can find, I don't know, let's see. So let's find... Okay, so I think that you can, not more, but maybe you can find a better one. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe this one, you know? And you can copy it better or draw on top of it to get a character more defined, you know? Maybe you can copy, I don't know, let's imagine. Maybe you can copy this pose because you like a lot this pose and it works with your character. And maybe you can copy this face and put it on that pose, you know? Yeah, so find a reference that is simple. You know, this one is very simple. This one also is pretty simple. This one too. This one too. So do it through the
Pues entraría, que estoy escuchando al profesor.
If you want some feedback, you can do it through
Nice.
the Discord.
Quedan 7 minutos de clase.
Que acabáis a las 2:30.
Yes.
Voy a empezar los eosinófilos y lo acabaré aquí. Yo creo que me queda poco, me quedan solo 2 páginas. O sea que a lo mejor los hago esta noche antes de irme a la cama.
Qué rarete.
Y con...
Me quedo sin balas al último segundo y casi
Great.
hago 100.000 puntos en el pueblo.
So a knight has to
Con
fight
Wesker.
against the king of
No, que van a
king
Wesker.
he worships while searching for his lost.
Ah, con Hunk.
Es que Hunk, el mejor personaje para el pueblo es Hunk, sin duda.
Sebastian is a glorious knight that is preparing a battle along with the other warriors.
Para el
Among them
castillo,
there is
por el
Sebastian's
Wesker.
best friend. When the battle begins,
Para
it seems
Waterworld.
often easy to turn to
Para
the
Wonderworld, diría yo que Krauser incluso o Hunk. Y
Hay gente que se hace con
para el
Will.
tercero, para la isla, es que no sé, tío. Para la isla ninguno.
Great.
¿Son todos una mierda o qué?
Yes,
Nice.
it is called
Ah,
Lothric.
¿Ada?
Very
Va bien
nice.
también para el castillo.
Cool. Character development. That's pretty good. Okay. So, I think that you already know what you have to do. You have to do the synopsis of the teaser, the storyboard. Also, this background, I would like to see it before the character, without the character, and maybe you can make it better, mostly because it's not on the current framing. So maybe I skip that in another Bible, but remember that the background should be in 16:9 HD 1080. You know, this one it's not in that format. So maybe you can draw a little more in the proper format. Then the character, yeah, the character works fine. What else? What else? I skipped something. All right, I don't have the structure. So I will need, okay, and I don't have the index and the technical information. So I will need that index, the technical information, the narrative development with the structure, then the visual development, great references, okay. If you have more drawings, put them. Make this the storyboard, the synopsis, and the final page. Okay. What else? Delivery 8.
Tremendo. La cara del
I
profesor
don't
es
know if you can see my face now, but I have like
del facho. Estás ahí, por favor, mira la
an
cara.
incredulous smile on my face. Okay, but you have the kind of, you miss that thing as the others. Okay, so a reference, character design. Okay, so about the storyboard, so he wakes up, the guys laughed at him because of the shoes, and he changed his mind, like because why? You know, why he changed his mind. Y al final coge el coraje para ir a participar. Should be in English. Yeah, so you have work on this. You can, yeah, I think that with all those things that we talked today, you have the tools to do it. If not, just ask me, please. And well, yeah, that's it for today. So that's it. I think that you can improve the Bibles a lot, right? I was worried because maybe the Bibles were finished, and these two classes that I intended to check them all maybe were kind of useless, but no, we need them. But it's okay. We have time. So try to take that time and do it as good as you can. If I didn't have the time to check your Bible, I think that you can improve it otherwise, and I will leave you more time. Okay, so don't worry about the delivery. Maybe I can check your Bible next day, and you will have until next week. Next week if you want to improve it. Okay. Borja always un peliculón. I told you. So it's not mandatory to use the software storyboarder. You can do it in Photoshop if you want, or on paper. I don't care, but I think that it's pretty useful if you can use it. Yeah, are you watching the films? Yeah, I'm curious about Bridges of Madison County. Did you like it? Ah, okay, so you two. Which two, Adrian? Okay. Okay, so try to keep up. You have the time to do it. So no, 15 minutes on 400 cubes. Okay, well, that's something. You didn't like the Android film. You didn't finish it. Okay, so it was very long. So Angel, what is your thought on that? And no action at all. Yeah, that's the thing of the movie. It's a dinner. But you finish it? Yes? Oh, that's great. And you didn't like it? Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Mhm. So I'm very happy that you are watching these films. Try to continue.
Voy a comer, Víctor, que tengo bastante hambre, ¿vale?
So
Luego
yeah,
Bueno,
by the
aprovecho para
time
comer.
that we
Hasta
can
luego.
see each other again, I will make you kind of an exam to see if you watched the films that you're saying that you did watch. Nice. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, guys, so try to improve those Bibles for Thursday as good as you can. Remember that I will leave you more time to do them. And keep up with those films, okay? I think that we can end up here our class if I know how to. If you want anything, if you have any questions or you alt F4, you can always find me probably on the Discord channel that we made. You can send me whatever you need to get feedback. Okay, so bye guys.